Well, a Tri-Cities robotics team will be competing on the world stage during a competition in Michigan in just a few days. Here is a look at the team. They are called the SeaGuardians Robotics Team, made up of homeschool students from the Tri-Cities area. They won their regional competition, beating out 7 other teams from Virginia, North Carolina, and Tennessee. Super impressed. And joining me now with more are some of the members of the team. We have Ian Cruz, Annabell Wilhite, Lucas Hiebert, along with Amy Cruz, the head mentor for the SeaGuardians. It is great to have all of you with us. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
You were telling me you had to stop by today because you're actually on the road tomorrow. Tomorrow's the big day.
Yep, we leave early tomorrow with a easy 13-hour drive.
Yes, Michigan going to be beautiful, but congratulations to all of you. Tell me a little bit about the robotics team and what you guys have been working on.
So our underwater robot, Bob, big octagonal bot, he's called an ROV, or remotely operated vehicle. And what he does is he completes a series of tasks that's laid out by our competition, such as simulating discovering old shipwrecks in the Great Lakes or providing maintenance to underwater power stations.
Wow. So the correlation, obviously, with Michigan, we talk about the Great Lakes. What an opportunity. You guys must be very excited.
We're so excited. This is something that we've all been working years for at this point. We've been invited once before, but that was 3 years ago, and we weren't able to make it due to a lot of other reasons. But I'm just so excited to be able to go up there and show what the Tri-Cities are capable of.
That is fantastic. And look at this. I love this. Tell me a little bit about the trophy that they put together.
So yeah, this is the first place trophy from our underwater robotics competition. They put together a Xbox controller and the shroud of one of the thrusters that we use on the robot. The main purpose behind having such a big trophy is a lot of robotics programs don't have trophies. They have like plaques or just pieces of paper. So our regional wanted to make sure it was very special for all of the teams who did want to bring something home and represent it to the schools.
And that is awesome. And Amy, I know you've been working with the students. You're sort of the mentor, the coach here. What's it been like for you watching them put this together and then seeing them go so far?
They are super impressive. Each member of this team has worked so hard and so long, so many hours to put into this robot, from the most intricate little connections on the inside of the robot to the 75-foot long tether. They've done it, and they've done a spectacular job, as is evidenced by their trip to the World Championship. Very proud of them.
That is great. And a homeschool group. So you've pulled, how did you pull everybody together? How did that all work?
So we're part of a homeschool group called TEACH. It's the Tri-Cities Education Association of Christian Homeschoolers. And we kind of advertised, and we had people, students who wanted to come from Greenville to Bristol. We're kind of across the spectrum. But we've come together, we meet in Johnson City and work hard every day.
So tell me about Bob. Is there personality when you guys are putting these together? I would imagine you have worked on every little part.
Yeah, so with Bob, we have had a bunch of names over the years. For a while we had a naming scheme, we threw that out the window. But with Bob, he's a very fun looking robot. He's an octagon with just a huge looking face with the way we have our camera set up. So we just decided, you know, Bob fits, like Bob the Minion or Bob the Tomato from VeggieTales.
And a lot of people have to be incredibly impressed at what Bob can already do on a real life spectrum.
I actually had a conversation at a fundraiser we had on Saturday with a man who was so excited about all the stuff that ROVs are capable of. So seeing interest in this area is so cool and so rewarding to just see people acknowledging the stuff that we do and how useful it is to real-world applications.
That is awesome. Well, congratulations to all of you. Best of luck on the world stage. Safe travels to Michigan. Let us know how it all goes, okay? All right, we're going to give everybody some information. They do have a website. If you want to follow them, you can do that by checking out their website. They also have there it is, that SeaGuardians.wixsite.com/home. I'm sure they'll be posting some updates on that as well. They leave tomorrow, so we wish them safe travels and the best of luck.